to our next presenter from Dr. Celia from the United States.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining today. I am Dr. Gnanasekharan Sellaya, joining from New Jersey, United States of America. My presentation today, Empowering Parents as Active Partners in Children's Education, explores how stronger collaboration between families and schools can significantly improve students' outcome. In many education systems, parents are still seen as peripheral supporters rather than true partners. I strongly believe that meaningful parental engagement through effective communication, shared decision making, and mutual trust plays a vital role in students' academic, social, and emotional development. Drawing on policy perspective and practical experience, I will discuss how schools can strengthen home-school connection, particularly in diverse and underserved communities, and share strategies that support inclusive engagement. I am truly honored to present at the 9th World Conference on Education and Teaching in Berlin, Germany. And I look forward to sharing my insight and learning from your perspective. Thank you. I will begin with an introduction that explains the purpose of this study and why parental engagement has become a critical issue in education system worldwide, especially in increasingly diverse and complex learning environment. Next, I will highlight key evidence and research drawing on international studies that demonstrate the positive impact of parental involvement on academic achievement, students' behavior, and long-term educational outcomes. The third section focuses on roles and strategies, where I will discuss evolving role of parents, common barriers to engagement, and practical ways school can foster meaningful and inclusive participation. I will conclude with solution and key takeaways, including the use of technology, global examples, and actionable recommendation for policymakers, school leaders, and educators. This slide highlights the purpose at the heart of our work. Our mission is to transform how schools and families collaborate by building genuine partnership that supports student success. We believe outcomes are strongest when families and educators are aligned, not just communicating, but working towards shared goals that promote academic achievement, well-being, and holistic development. Our partnership vision is grounded in equity and empowerment. Every parent deserves to feel welcome, confident, and prepared to contribute to their child's education, regardless of background, language, or circumstances. When families feel valued and supported, students thrive. This work goes beyond involvement. It's about belongings, collaboration, and creating opportunities for every child to succeed. Here is why the parental engagements matters. When families are actively involved, students do better across the board. Academically, we see higher achievement and better attendance. Students are more prepared, more consistent, and more confident in their learning. Parents' engagement also plays a huge role in social, emotional growth. Students show the best behavior, increased motivation, and healthier relationship with peers and adults. In fact, behavioral challenges decrease significantly when families and schools work together. And the impact doesn't stop at the elementary school. These partnerships lead to to higher graduation rates, greater college enrollment, and stronger career readiness. The takeaway is simple. When parents are engaged, students thrive both now and in the long run. Understanding the multifaceted roles parents play in a children's education. First, parents are first teachers, shaping early learning, values, and foundational skills that support lifelong success. Second, parents act as learning advocates, speaking up for their children's needs by ensuring they receive appropriate support and resources within the school system. Parents serve as home educators by creating learning environments at home that reinforce and extend classroom instructions, from establishing routines to encouraging curiosity and responsibility. Finally, parents are essential school partners, collaborating with educators to align expectations and goals. When these roles are recognized and supported, parents' engagement becomes more effective, inclusive, and impactful for students' outcome. Key barriers to effective parental engagement that schools commonly face. The data shows that time constraints and work conflicts are the most significant challenges affecting more than half of parents. Language barriers and transportation issues also limits participation, while factors such as school climate and lack of information further reduce engagement. On the right, we see four major challenging areas. Systematic barriers like inflexible meeting times and weak communications often prevents parents from getting involved. Cultural factors, including language differences and varying expectations, can create misunderstandings. Economic pressures such as demanding work schedule and limited resources reduce availability. Finally, personal experiences, including past negative interaction or low confidence, discourage participation. Understanding these barriers allows school to design more inclusive, flexible, and targeted strategies that encourage meaningful parental involvement. Core principles for empowering parents as active partners in education. Welcome and respect. Schools must create inclusive environments that honor diverse cultures, backgrounds, and perspectives, ensuring parents feel valued from the start. Clear communication. Establishing transparent and accessible channels allows for ongoing dialogue and timely information sharing between schools and families. Third, capacity building. By providing resources, guidance, and trainings, schools can strengthen parents' confidence and skills to support students' learning. Finally, collaborative decision making. Meaningful parent involvement in school policies and students' planning fosters shared ownership and stronger educational outcomes. Together, these principles help build trust, increase engagement, and create sustainable partnership between schools and families. Practical strategies schools to strengthen parental engagement. Flexible scheduling and access. Schools can better accommodate diverse family schedules by offering meeting during evenings and weekends, providing virtual or hybrid participation option, and creating informal opportunities such as drop-in hours or coffee chat. These approaches reduce barriers and make engagement more accessible for all parents. Second, enhanced communication system. This plays a critical role. Using multiple languages and translation services ensures inclusivity, while regular newsletters and progress update keep parents informed and connected. Equally important are two-way feedback systems that allow parents to share input and receive timely responses. Together, these strategies promote consistent communication, flexibility, and stronger partnership between schools and families. Using technology to strengthen partnership between schools and families. First, communication platforms such as Class Dojo and Google Classroom enable real-time interaction, allowing parents to stay informed through instant update, messages, and shared learning activities. Progress tracking systems, including digital portfolios and gradebooks, provide continuous visibility into students' academic progress, assignments, and behavioral development. Finally, virtual learning support through online parent workshops, virtual classroom visits, and digital literacy training extends engagements beyond physical boundaries, ensuring inclusive and sustained parental involvement in the educational process. Global example of effective parents partnership. In Finland, trust is the foundation. Parents and teachers work as equals, engaging in frequent informal conversation that focus on each child's overall development, not just academic results. Singapore, on the other hand, offers more structured approach through parent support groups where parents contribute their skills in organized ways that align with school goals, supported by training and resources. Meanwhile, Mexico demonstrates the power of community schools where parents have real decision-making authority and local culture is integrated into learning. Together, these cases show that meaningful engagement, whether trust-based, structured, or community-driven, leads to stronger educational outcomes. In closing, effective parent engagement is essential for student success and stronger communities. When schools adopt culturally responsive approaches and treat families as true partners, the impact goes far beyond the classroom. School leaders must commit to clear engagement policies and invest in family outreach. Educators should build authentic relationships and invite parents into meaningful conversations. Parents, on the other hand, should actively advocate, participate, and collaborate with schools. Our call to action is simple. Let us move from intention to implementation. Strengthen family partnership in your schools, classrooms, and communities starting today. The question is not whether we can afford this investment, but whether we can afford not to. Thank you for your commitment and thank you for attending this session. And together we can create educational environments where every parent feels empowered and supported and every child thrives and succeeds.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your excellent presentation. Any questions or comments?
Thank you for sharing, Dr. Celia. What you have stated is absolutely important and necessary. And so thanks for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for your feedback, sir. I welcome you.
Oh, absolutely. Like I stated in my speech, we have to collaborate. It's through collaboration and not competition that we can really transform education systems around the world. So thanks for sharing that.
I completely agree, Doctor.